Talk it out, show, talk it out, show. Talk it out, show, talk it out, show. Talk it out, talk it out.
Welcome to the Talk It Out Show. I'm Lydia.
And I am Joanne.
Go ahead.
Yes. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing good.
Yeah.
So I had something, I listened to a lot of different music and things like that. And so I had a question for Lydia because I know Lydia probably doesn't really know too much about this artist, even though you know Lydia's in the scene and she knows a lot of people. And this is a person who's totally blown up right now. So I know she's heard of her, but I don't know if she knows like all the controversy and things that come about and have been coming about with her. So the person that I'm going to talk about is Doja Cat. And I just wanted to kind of get your opinion on what you think about some of the situation. Okay, so we all know Doja Cat is mixed. She's mixed with white and Nigerian. Her father is a famous performer over in Africa somewhere. And I don't think that we've had too much ties together, but she knows who that is. So, and we all know Doja Cat's lyrics are always usually blunt, and almost her songs are about sex and everything like that. I personally like Doja Cat. When Doja Cat, even before she ever got really big or anything, I really liked her. So then, of course, as she got bigger and bigger or whatever, then there was the whole controversy at first about the fact that she didn't like black guys. And everyone was like, you don't like black guys. So it was like she liked white guys or whatever. And so I personally feel like, and I don't know, I was on social media yesterday and there was something, she must have done something else recently. I don't know. Personally, I don't know if it's because she's just released her new album or whatever, and there's this song on there. And I personally like the song, but I think because of how she feels about black people, black men, or dating black men, or whatever it is, maybe they feel it's inappropriate. I don't know. But the song is basically called Ends Ain't S. Okay? And so if you basically have this theory of, okay, well, I don't like to date the, black guys or whatever. Now mind your video, she got beautiful black men in them now. They all gorgeous and models and things like that. But also, do you feel, I personally feel like, I feel some type of way because, you throwing that word out all the time, songs and stuff now, but it's like, you really don't. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird to me, like, you have this feeling about that, men, black men, basically, or whatever, I don't know. And then you want to say and throw that word out and do those things. So I don't know because it seemed like the black community, whatever I was at, whatever social media community I was in yesterday, people were like, are you still listening to her music? And people were like, no, I'm not. I'm turning it off. And then some people were like, well, what did she do? What did she do again? What did she do now? Everybody's like, oh, she's always doing something. So, it's just to kind of give you a little backstory on her and some of the stuff. And she's probably always doing something that's irritating somebody. It is what it is. I think it's harder because, she started off kind of like as a YouTube type star. And then now that she's really, really big, how it happens when you get big, then everyone's looking at everything you do. And then she's kind of just out there. Anyway, she's one of those trendsetters. She just do what you want to do. But I think maybe that with the black community, they kind of just having issues with her. So I didn't know if you knew anything about that or anything.
No, and I still don't know. You went all the story. I still don't. What am I supposed to have an opinion about?
The fact that the black community is basically, they having issues with her because, okay, she says she don't like dating. She's mixed, and but I'm saying too, you don't really want to date or be with black men, but then your songs are down in them, and then you know what I'm saying, you're saying the N-word all the time. Da, da, da. So I'm just saying, like, do you have any thoughts on that, or is it just because everybody else is saying it's not a big deal? We're all entitled to feel what we feel, type of thing, I guess. So.
Well, I just think, for me, I don't have a problem with it, only because I guess Doja Cat is a female. I think that's the only real reason that it is an issue. There's a lot of black men that don't date black women, and they talk about women being bitches and hoes and tricks and sluts, and they ain't no good, and they talk about it all the time, and then they say the N-word all the time, and they don't date white women. I mean, they don't date black women, and I didn't hear about the controversy, so that's why I was asking. I don't know what the problem is of the conversation. Are we just picking on her because she's a female? Because then I don't know. I'm gonna be with the women all the time on that, because again, and there's a lot of mixed guys. There's a lot of, I heard a song with Eminem down in black women. So, and so me and my daughter don't even like Eminem. I'm not used to that. And it was just me looking up YouTube songs of Eminem, because, you know, we liked Eminem because he's so lyrical and everything. But then, I heard this song and I was like, you down in black women? Like, who's you? You know, but that's again because he's hanging around with all these black people, and they feel comfortable to do that. And that's where, you know, where white people feel comfortable to say the N-word and all that stuff. And so then you want to nitpick on Doja Cat, and it's like, what, because she doing what y'all doing and you mad about it? No, go do what you got to do, Doja. Now, I mean, if you wanted my opinion, as for me, I think we all need to start saying the word N-word, period. You don't hear people, you know, saying racial terms to all the other people, so I don't think we should. I know we took it and empowered, but it ain't empowered nobody. It just makes it look ignorant. And now everybody gets to say the N-word, and they were saying it back in the slavery day. Now they get to say it instead with the ER, they get to say it with the A. It just, to me, is stupid. But if I don't know why my thing is, if you stop listening to Doja Cat, then stop listening to everybody else. That's just how I look at it. That's just what it's
stop listening for those reasons.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna go off of. But I mean, you just doing it because she's a woman. That just tells you that we're still in an era where women are still down here. And men are, because men been doing this stuff that she just did for years, and ain't nobody said nothing. She do it, and it's a big old thing. Because she's mixed and stuff, whatever. Everybody got something in them anyway. So regardless, it is what it is. We all mix. Call it a day. I don't care how you look at it. But anyway, like I said, and they always say bees ain't nothing, and then hoes and tricks, and then she's sitting there, you seeing this fine black men in her videos, and you see the women clapping their booties and titties hanging out, and their orgies and all that, and we have like really made us look horrible. So no, I don't have a problem with it. I just think everybody just wants something to complain about because they ain't got nothing else to do. But if everybody was doing things and starting their own business and stuff, they wouldn't have time to complain about her.
Okay, well, what was that? Up in the Okay, see, I think she switched with how she felt I was. How she's got. So I guess I must have rubbed off on.
Now you got boring because that story took forever. I needed some.
Excuse me.
Oh my God, that story took forever.
You know what?
I just can't. My head is pounding.
Anyway.
Oh, my head's pounding.
Oh, you guys. I gotta go. So, you know what? You realize you didn't have to put the light on, so we just looking all dark and stuff. So you're looking horrible.
But anyway, you know what? This is for Ciroc. Make us look bright.
Yes. Not, anyway. Anyway, love you guys. Let us know what you think about what's going on, or if you guys even know any more information on what's going on with Doja Cat. I personally love Doja Cat because, honey, everywhere, it's all over the radio now, and all her songs are just out, honey. So I've always enjoyed Doja Cat, but you know, it is what it is. Everybody to each its own.
Yeah,
so
I enjoy J&L Productions. They the bomb.
They got cut.
They the ones. I don't know about no Doja, but J&L Productions be killing the game.
Y'all better hurry up and tune in to them, honey, because they got some cuts.
That's all I'm trying to say. Out.
Well, we'll see you next time on Talk It Out Show.
Talk It Out.